In the previous lecture, we have seen a C program to calculate the division obtained by the student using nested if-else approach. In this lecture, we'll see the same C program, but by using if with logical operators. So as we have seen before, for calculating the division obtained by the student, certain rules have been mentioned. The rules are as follows. Percentage above or equal to 60 will be the first division. If the percentage is between 50 and 59, it will be a second division. If the percentage is between 40 and 49, it will be the third division. If the percentage is less than 40, the student will be declared as failed. So here I'm starting my program with a comment. C program to calculate the division obtained by the student using if with logical operators. Here comes a preprocessor directive. So I'm using hash include, which is including standard input output header file. Then comes a main function. We are using void as a return type. Inside main function, I have declared 5 integer variables for storing the marks of mathematics, chemistry, physics, biology, and computer. Here we have taken a float variable for storing the percentage obtained by the student. Then we have a printf function using which we are telling the user to enter the marks in 5 subjects. Here by making use of scanf function, we are accepting the marks. The marks entered by the student will be out of 100. Here on this line, we are calculating the percentage. The formula is addition of marks obtained by the students in all the subjects into 100 divided by 500. As there are total 5 subjects, the total marks are going to be 500. On this line, by making use of printf function, we are printing the percentage. Here, while printing the percentage, I am using percent point to f. This point 2 denotes 2 digits after the decimal point. And here comes the logic for printing the division obtained by the student. So as per the first rule, if the percentage is above or equal to 60, the division will be the first division. So the logic is if percentage greater than equal to 60, the message congratulations, you have got the first division will be printed for the student. Then for the second condition, that is percentage between 50 and 59, second division will be printed. For second condition, we are making use of logical AND operator. In one of the previous lectures, we've already seen how the logical AND operator works. So for this logical operator to return true, all the conditions around it should return true. Let's see how this condition is going to work. So if percentage is either greater than or equal to 50, at the same time, if the percentage is less than 60, then the message congratulations, you have got second division will be printed for the student. The third rule is if the percentage is between 40 and 49, third division will be printed. So as we've seen before for the second condition, here also we are applying the same logic. That is, if the percentage is either greater than equal to 40, logical operator AND, meaning at the same time. If the percentage is less than 50, congratulations, you have got third division will be printed for the student. And then we have the last rule, that is, if the percentage is less than 40, the student will be declared as fail. So the condition is very simple. If percentage less than 40, we will be printing, sorry, you did not pass. So this logic covers all the conditions whichever have been mentioned in the question. After completing the program, we have to save it. I've already saved this program with the name if logicalop.cdnote that it's a C program file. Then we can go to execute option to compile the code first. We can see here this program has 0 errors, 0 warnings. We can go back to execute and run the program. Here it is asking me to enter the marks in 5 subjects. Let's try out the first scenario. We can see here for the first scenario, the percentage is 66, for which the message, congratulations, you have got first division is printed. Let's try to understand the flow of execution. So after calculating the percentage, it will check if 66 is greater than equal to 60 or not. As this condition is true, the message will be printed. That is, you have got the first division. As per the flow of execution, it will come down to the second if statement, and it will also check if it is satisfying the second scenario or not. So 66 is greater than equal to 50. Yes, this is true. But if we'll check the second condition, it is false. 66 is not less than 60. So the overall output of this if statement will be false. So it will come down to the third if statement, and it will check if 66 is greater than equal to 40 or not. Yes, this is true. But 66 is not less than 50. So again, the output of this if statement will be false. It will come down to the last if statement, and it will check if 66 is less than 40 or not. As 66 is not less than 40, even the output of this if condition will be false. Let's try out the second scenario. For the second scenario, the percentage is 57 and the message congratulations, you've got second division will be printed. Let's try to understand the flow of execution. So first of all, it will check the first condition that if 57 is greater than equal to 60 or not. As the condition is false, it will come down to the second condition. It will check if 57 is greater than equal to 50 or not. Yes, this condition is true. Logical operator AND, it means at the same time. 57 is less than 60 or not. Even the second condition is true. So the overall output of this if statement is true. It means congratulations, you have got second division will be printed. That can be seen here. Also, it will come down and it will check the third condition. 57 is greater than equal to 40, but 57 is not less than 50. So the overall output of this if statement will be false. It will come down to the last if statement, and it will check if 57 is less than 40 or not. The condition is false here. Let's try out the third scenario. For this scenario, the percentage obtained is 47, and the message congratulations, you've got third division is printed. Let's try to understand the flow of execution. Here it will check if 47 is greater than equal to 60 or not. As the condition is false, it will come down to the second if statement. It will check if 47 is greater than equal to 50 or not. As this condition is false, it will never execute the second condition, and it will come down to the third if statement. It will check if 47 is greater than equal to 40. Yes, this condition is true. At the same time, 47 is less than 50. So as both the conditions are true, the overall output of this if statement is true, and the message congratulations, you've got third division is printed for the student. It will also come down and check if 47 is less than 40 or not. As 47 is not less than 40, this condition is false. Let's try out the last scenario. For this scenario, the percentage obtained by the student is 30 and the message, sorry you did not pass, is printed. Let's try to understand the flow of execution. So here it will check if 30 is greater than equal to 60 or not. The condition is false. It will come down to the second if statement. Here it will check if 30 is greater than equal to 50 or not. As the first condition is false, it will not evaluate the second condition, and it will come down to the next if statement. Here it will check if 30 is greater than equal to 40 or not. Again, this condition is false, so it will never evaluate the next condition. It will come down to the last if statement where it will check if 30 is less than 40 or not. As 30 is less than 40, this condition is true. The message, sorry, you did not pass, will be printed for the student, which can be seen here. So in this lecture, we have covered how if statement works with the logical operators. If you enjoyed this content, please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, P for Programming. Thank you.